Coming right up, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Tip-off coming up next. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's the Wizard in at the center position. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best. Here we go.
Here's Ward. Pass to Saunders. The 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's the Wizard. The Wizard shot is off. Here's Ward. Pass to Baker. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Boyd. The Wizard passes to Boyd. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to the Wizard. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Baker. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Wizard passes to Boyd. Fires from 14. And it's Saunders with a rebound.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Ward. The layup misses.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
The Wizard. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that would clear the deck. Pass to Ward. 3-pointer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's the Wizard. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
It's stolen away. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Boyd. Shoots from 12. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Baker. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Boyd passes to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Still without a bucket. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Off the left rim and out. gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Ward. Beyond the arc. And the Wizard pulls it down. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's the Wizard. There's a screen. Baseline try. The Wizard's shot is off. Shooting 43% to get this one underway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's Boyd. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Here's Baker. Still no points. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Boyd. Here's the Wizard. 9 points for him in his last game. Good on the shot.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Pass to Ward. Fires the 3. And the Wizard pulls it down. The Wizards got 4 rebounds in the game. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Ryan, back to you.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Pass to Ward. And he lobs it up top.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Here's the Wizard. Here's Boyd. And the layup is good.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Graham.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Back to Carrington. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Boyd. Clock at 6. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Saunders has got 4 rebounds now. Picked it. And here they come. And a a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Badgers, Boyd, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:46 left in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. The fadeaway. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Gray. To the middle. Here's the Wizard. Nails the baby hook.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Saunders, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Inside. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Here's Boyd. Here's Gray. Yet to see a basket. Pass to the Wizard. And no good, trying to use the glass. Got 7 of 15 to find the net. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Ward. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 12 seconds left in the first quarter here. 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. He's off on that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. Covered by Carrington. Good work defensively by Carrington. Shooting at about 44% so far. And it's Carrington in at the 2. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. And that one's good. The Wizard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And the Wizard pulls it down. Pass to Gray. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. He's got 6. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Count the basket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Left side Carrington. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Saunders. No made baskets yet. Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Boyd. He's got 6. Left side Carrington. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Boyd. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Boyd's got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Ward. No points so far. Shakes him. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Here's Boyd. Tipped. Here's Saunders. Last game for him, he picked up 10. There's the drive. Pass to Baker. Here's Ward. And there's the screen. Fires for 3. And the Wizard pulls it down. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's the Wizard. 6 points for him. Boyd passes to the Wizard. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And he drops the first. Both teams will make substitutions. So he's able to get 1 of 2. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Boyd. Here's the Wizard. Over to the left wing. Here's the Wizard. In his last outing, he had 11 points. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Saunders. Pass to Baker. There's a screen. Here's the three. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Here's the Wizard. Down low. On Tuesday, and then on Thursday.
And for their matchup with the Jayhawks, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Shooting at a 43% clip during the second. The double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Three-pointer. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Shooting just 38% in this quarter. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. You take a look at the Badgers.
Checking out the Badgers, they're not going to the postseason. So now it's all about looking to the future, using these last few games to get a sense of what kind of team they want to be going forward.
Here's the Wizard. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. To the right side. Here's Boyd. To stop the drought. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys?
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Boyd. Give him 8. To the left wing. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Ward. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the shot goes in.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
A minute 58 left in the second quarter. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's the Wizard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Boyd. No good. Unable to win this run.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And there's a pick. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Takes the 3, and the Wizard pulls it down. The Wizards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Boyd. 9 points in his last outing. Out left to the wing. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Puts up a three. Buries it from three. The Wizards got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Shooting 41% in this game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Boyd.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And there's the drive. Ball stolen.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Oh, it's stolen. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. All right, and next on the docket, our current matchup, a tight game for the visiting team.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And it's the Wizard in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Pass to Boyd. Here's the Wizard. 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Hits a three-pointer. The Wizard's got 11 points.
Well, he is very capable of hitting the deep shot. Defensively, you need a better shot contest than that, or he is going to bury you.
Here's Saunders. He's scoreless. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. They set the pick. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's Boyd. 12 points for him. No good from the wing.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to the Wizard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. The Wizard's gotten his third basket of the night.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Ward. They set the screen. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 30 points in the game.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to the Wizard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Blackwell. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Ward. Here's Saunders. No points yet. The 3 is up. On target from range.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's Boyd. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Out to the wing. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the left side wing. He shoots it. And the Wizard pulls it down. The Wizards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to the Wizard. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. That one drops for him. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Baker. 4-3. And the Wizard pulls it down. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Boyd misses. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. They set the pick. Throws it up high. And the Wizard pulls it down. The Wizards got 7 rebounds in the game.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Boyd. Here's the Wizard. Knocks it loose. Driving in. And he dumps it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. The three is up. The shot, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Saunders. No made baskets yet. Pass to Ward. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Pass to the Wizard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Pass to Ward. Here's Saunders. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it from the corner, and the shot goes. 37 points for him.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's the Wizard. 7 points in the game. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Puts it up from 17. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Got 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Covered by Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Wizard passes to the Wizard. To the inside. Blackwell uses the glass to finish the layup. The Wizards got 9.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. And the Wizard pulls it down. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to the Wizard. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Gray. Here's the Wizard. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. From behind the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Ward. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Boyd.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
The Wizard passes to Boyd. Oh, ripped away. In transition. With the step back. Unloads. The shot by Ward, no good.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 6 to shoot. Here's the Wizard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Ward. From downtown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to the Wizard. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Right wing. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. No good on the fadeaway. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Inside. It's intercepted. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Pass to Ward. Here's Baker. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Boyd. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Baker. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Carrington. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Boyd. Here's the Wizard. To the left wing. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Over to the left wing. Baker, pass to Ward. And the Wizard pulls it down. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Three-pointer, no good. Got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Here's Ward. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
To the right side. Floats one. That shot off the mark. Shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Boyd. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Down low. Soft touch off the glass.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Shooting 41% in this game. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Ward. Here's Saunders. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Boyd. To the wing, right side. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Clock at 6. Here's the Wizard. The 3-ball. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Saunders has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Baker. Pass to Ward. From the arc. And the Wizard pulls it down. The Wizard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the Wizard. Here's Boyd. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Another shot. Oh, he misses the layup. Here's Baker. They swipe it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's the Wizard. 16 feet out. Can't get it.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Here's Baker. Oh, it misses. Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Boyd. Lets it go from 14. Oh, it's off.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
And there's 1:45 left in the game. No problem from 14.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Oh, no good on the layup. shooting just 42% so far in the game. For three. Oh, it doesn't go. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Ward. Shot clock at 5.
Man, good whistle there.
Number 4, first personal foul, second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot's blocked. Here's Saunders. Oh, the stop!
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, after coming off a loss in your last game, talk about how the team bounced back tonight.
I think we just played hard, just tried to get back on track. We trusted one another, moved the ball well, and I think we got back to our old habit, start defending and helping one another on defense.
Trust is definitely something this team doesn't struggle with. Thanks, Giannis. Guys?
All right. Thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And time now to present our player of the game.